Oh, I love working with my hands and with the earth. One of my things is, I want to go to bed at night at the end of the day with my hands smelling like dirt. Sometimes it's just clay, but it's close enough for me. Everything that we mine or a potter uses, whether he digs it himself, is of the earth. It's very important to me to just be a part of Mother Nature. The mornings I wake up, I have my coffee, I look at my news feed, I meander down the driveway to the old dairy barn, which is my studio now, which I set up in 1986. And I will check work from the day before and everything, and it's just my little spot. I don't want to hear what anybody else has to say or try to sell me anything, and it's a perfect little spot for me to get lost in time. Ceramics, boy, it can be about anything. It can be political, it can be religious, it can be about social things. Or it could be about just a nicely thrown thing that you enjoy. A simple thing that you enjoy, which is what I try to do. I try to make things that I would like to bring home or use myself. It's just about making a nice pot that's well thought of and crafted well, and I have control of my materials, which it's kind of dialed in, and I have everything working. Not that it always does work, of course not. But that's part of it, I think, is that you're always, every firing, every batch of work is hoping there's something a little more special about it, which is kind of just, it's not just doing a job to do a job. It's to do better every time. The job at hand is where all my energies and thoughts and everything are going to. I used to tell my students that. I mean, don't make it just to make it. I can tell if it's just made to be made. Make it with conviction and love and your learned knowledge. There's so many different avenues to go down just in clay that, one lifetime is really not enough to pursue everything. It's impossible. So there was all these trails to take, and sometimes to take the trail that's not taken very often leads to the best places. As with life in general, joints are only designed to last so long or do so many repetitive things for so many times, at least in my case, so that both hands have had carpal tunnel, which is these three fingers, and the ulnar nerve, which is the thumb and forefinger. But that's just part of working with your hands. I do find the process of working with clay meditative. Think of it a lot as a huge jigsaw puzzle, where all these little parts need to come together properly to get to the finished piece. When everything works out, it's satisfying. That piece will go to the sunlight, where I can see it in natural light, and everything has worked. Because not everything works, but we get some that are just, to me, a little more special. The time and the hours and the sweat and the pains are finally worth it to get to that point. And it makes me happy.